for it.
Welcome back to Top Grumps. This week, Chris has struck gold again by finding a film that makes me think, what the fuck have I done with my life to deserve this? Today, we're reviewing Manborg. Part man, part borg, all Manborg.
Oh, can you believe this film was made in 2011?
It's not actually that bad for a film made in 2011, and I think you said it was made in someone's garage as well?
Yeah, it's the director's mom's garage or parents' garage. It was made
Right.
in
Where do you
almost
find
entirely.
where do you find these films?
Right, I've found that when you look at stupid trailers, it's like there was one about a cat, a black cat that kills its owners. I keep getting the
Oh,
trailers
is
now
that the
in the
one you?
algorithm.
Is this the one you sent me last night? Eye
Yeah,
of the Cat,
yeah.
and it pushes the woman in
I
the
was
wheelchair down the hill.
Yes, that was it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they just find me now, and then I know later on in the year a film called Pee Pee Poo Poo Man coming out, which caught me eye
obviously,
a little bit.
obviously, we're going to have to review that just for the name itself.
Yeah,
But
oh,
you
but
know,
yeah, they just come to me.
I put off watching this for so long because I just didn't want to. I watched the trailer and it was like, I don't even know what is going on. Like, what's happening with the world that this exists? And then it just got to like Saturday night or Sunday night, and it was like, I'm gonna have to watch it because I'm gonna run out of time. And we were supposed to be doing other stuff for it, but I think neither of us had time for it, so we'll be
Yeah,
starting new things next week. Um,
but
but
that actually links in because I think I'm subconsciously showing you really low budget, really shitty special effects films to persuade you to make one with us.
I mean, I'm completely up for it. We should make a movie. We'll make Surf Dracula or Mudsport, or I've got another script somewhere for gas station attendant, uh,
Oh.
which I'm sure I posted that somewhere. But I've
Is
got
that the
loads
one
of
where you
things
took
written.
prompts for?
Uh, yeah, well, Jake just gave us like ideas, like, oh, write a one about a gas station attendant, and some guy gets possessed by the ghost of Jack Black, even though he's still alive, and fights somebody
Yeah,
else who's possessed by the ghost of Steven Seagal. It writes itself. It's
pretty much, yeah.
gold. The Hollywood box office. Yeah. Um.
I think it'll be film podcasters gold.
Yeah.
Everyone will be like, what the hell's this? Let's
There's
watch
another
it.
Chris somewhere looking through YouTube and trailers, going, "What the fuck are these guys doing? Why is it? Why is this vampire surfing in fucking Barbados or something?"
It's what the budget will be on. Oh, we'll have to take a month off in the Caribbean.
I wouldn't even be able to like do anything over here because we didn't get sun anytime apart from the last 3 days, so we've missed everything for that. We're done.
Yeah.
Um. So Manborg, you were saying this was filmed on a really low budget, right? So how much
Yeah.
of a low budget are we talking?
So I think it's called a micro budget film because I was listening to a interview with one of the directors. I think there's one and two writers. But he said, "Oh yeah, when he was asked what the budget was, he said, it's whatever was in me pocket at the time, spare money." He said, "In total, I think I spent about $1,000 on it, and that's for an hour and a bit film with all them special effects and." But yeah, it took about a year to film and 2 years to edit, and he only used like free editing software online.
That's
He
insane.
actually talked. Do you know the weird motorbikes that fly around?
All right, yes. Like, oh, it's
He,
not a motorbike. Was it like a surfboard? Was that right at the beginning?
I
Like
think,
the Cenobite looking people jump on these like glowing surfboards and
yes,
go.
yeah. He said he made them in um like a not Photoshop, the other one, the like Spotlight or something,
Right.
and like half animated it in them, and then just put them in. So yeah,
To be,
it's very
to be fair, I reckon I
DIY,
could
isn't it?
make that scene with Premiere and After Effects and all that. So we're gonna have to make a film now. It's settled. Um, I don't even know what to think of this film because, like I said, I didn't want to watch it after seeing the trailer, and then I watched it and realized that everything that happens in the movie happens in the trailer. It's
Mhm.
just an hour longer. I could have watched the 3 minute trailer and then watched the last 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a very good plot. There's not the characters are a bit shit but lovable.
Yeah,
Um, there's uh, the reason kind of liked it was the special effects where I'm watching it and I'm thinking I could probably have a bash at doing that. I think that's its main appeal.
there was like stop motion stuff in there. It looked um,
Yeah,
what's it called, the champion, where it's like that
yeah,
big thing that looks like something that crawled out of a
yeah,
like what's that army film with small soldiers? It looked like something out of that,
yes, yeah,
like a Gorgonite or something like that.
yeah. It had stop motion, very heavy green screen, but weirdly, I don't think the makeup was that bad. I know we don't normally talk about makeup, but there's not much. What else we're going to talk about? The plot,
The makeup, what like they just had some
like
black
all
lines under their eyes. That was about it,
like
wasn't it?
the masks and all the because there's a guy called what's he called,
Oh,
Count Draculon. He's
the
got his
Cenobite guys.
I
I keep saying
I thought
Cenobites
they
even
were
though I've
done all
never
right.
seen Hellraiser.
Oh, have you not? Oh,
I
I should pick that next.
mean, it would give us an excuse to watch it.
I
I've,
should probably pick a non-shit film at some point.
I mean, I've seen clips on YouTube of the Hellraiser movies, but it's just like it's another Goth Wet Dream movie, like Edward Scissorhands and The
Yeah,
Crow. And it's like people go, "I'm gonna live my life like this now," and they just start dressing in
yeah.
leather.
I'm gonna put some nails in me head.
um, I'm trying to think of anything to say about this film, but like you said, there's not really a plot. It's just
Well, it's meant to be like a homage to bad 80s films. It's got like bad voice dubbing, where it's kind of like you ever seen Kung Pao Enter the Fist, where it's a so that is in an very old Chinese film, I think, and there's just one guy who's green screened himself into the film and completely changed the plot and overdubbed all the voices with like funny voices and stuff like that.
right.
It kind of sounds a bit like that, with like really over the top acting and weird sound effects. Like I think one of the lasses, I can't remember what she's called now. Mina, she has loads of anime sound effects when she's fighting.
Um, what, the last with the purple hair or whatever it was?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think she's the only lass in this film
Do you know
as
what the?
well.
Do you know what her moves and stuff were class? Like where like it did like the fast running bits, and it was like Scott Pilgrim sort of effects. I don't know if you've ever seen
Hmm.
Scott Pilgrim,
Hmm.
but it reminded us of that. Um, yeah. Oh,
Off.
so right. So the plot of the movie. Do you want to get into the plot? So he died in a war
Yeah,
against hell. Is that how it starts?
basically, there's a big baddie called Count Draculon. He leads an army of demons from hell to take over the world, and an unnamed man and his brother die. I don't actually think you learn the name of his brother either, but they both die in this war. And then it cuts to black, and then one of the brothers wakes up, and he's a Manborg. Um, in a weird dystopian future where hell's took over, and they've like set up a weird hell civilization on Earth. Um, he gets imprisoned, makes a ragtag bunch of mates, and tries to restore Earth back to normal.
He meets
And
them in like a
that's about
prison,
it.
doesn't he? He's basically like a gladiator in an arena with
Yeah,
like
yeah,
3 or 4 other people.
yeah. There's Justice, who is he's meant to be like the gun expert. He's a laser gun expert. He's got a really bad Australian accent that's obviously put on. his sister's there as well, called Mina, who's marsh kind of like a martial artist. She's no, she's the Blades lass. She has like knives and swords
Yeah.
and stuff, and she's also got pink hair and weird makeup going over her face like that.
And then
And then there's
you know
a
the guy has the best name in the movie. They haven't put any effort into the names of the characters.
no, no, yeah, this guy's called Number One Man. He's just a very generic Asian man who's a martial artist. He's really badly overdubbed.
It's like, I was
Um,
confused when you like said it's dubbed because I think he's dubbed over in English even though he's already speaking English.
yeah,
Where it's
which I
it's
don't
not like
get.
when it's dubbed over and it's the mouth's moving in a separate thing like that. It's just like, hello, I am number one man.
Yeah, which I think might have been better. But do you know who he's actually dubbed by?
Or is he dubbed by someone else? So it's not his own voice.
Yeah, so Number One Man. Um, obviously he doesn't talk on camera. He's overdubbed by a weird, very deep voice.
Right, okay. That makes a
So
lot of
it's
sense now. I was wondering why he's dubbed himself, but he hasn't.
no,
What
no, they actually got a voice actor in to do it. It's like a proper like, famous one. It's Kyle Hebert, who does Gohan, Ox King, and the narrator from Dragon Ball Z.
previously on Dragon Ball Z? That guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But he
what
doesn't put as much gusto into his performance in this one. Like
what would the guy have sounded like if he hadn't have been dubbed in?
that's what I wanted to know. I couldn't find any interviews because I thought, oh, has he got a really strong accent or something, or like a really
Could you
squeaky voice that
could you
doesn't
give
suit
us an
him?
example of what you think this Asian guy sounds like?
Yeah, yeah. Hello, my name's Number One Man.
Uh, we're not cancelling
Are we
each
expecting
other.
something else?
Um. So. Yeah. So about getting cancelled, right? I'm going to get into this. So I'm going to tell people what we're going to be doing going forward. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So we're planning on for our picks after this week's. We're going to start recording ourselves reenacting the scenes from the movies that we're reviewing. So if Chris wants to pick a best moment, he would record himself doing that best moment. If I want to do a
Hmm.
best quote, I'm going to record myself doing that best quote of the movie. Um, we're going to have to be careful about the movies we pick because I don't think we could do like Boys in the Hood or like
Why not?
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon or something like that. For obvious reasons,
Oh,
Chris.
oh man, I was gonna have I don't know, Django Unchained for next film.
Yeah, I can't say any quote from that movie. An absolutely amazing movie, and anyone that does love Django Unchained, good little promo for Sunday, is going to be the Quentin Tarantino foot fetish marathon with the Sunday podcast talking about all of the Tarantino movies. Oh, he's got his feet ready.
Hey, yeah, I can't wait for that actually.
Are you on it, are
Oh,
you?
yeah, yeah, and
Oh,
me and
wicked.
Jake.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Lee's been Paul's been chatting away to you.
Yeah, he said something earlier on about like I'm in a sauna, and I was like, "What's he on about? Like, do I look sweaty or something, or does it look hot
I
in
don't know.
here, or is it just me
Well, he
smoking my
told
pipe
us
and there's steam in the room now?"
not to do the accent.
Yeah, we never do. We joke about it, but we never go past that. We never step over the mark. Not
No,
yet,
because
Paul.
I think if we like
We'll save it for the Sunday
if we
podcast.
yeah, yeah, especially for my picks.
Right. Do you want to get into our normal questions and stuff? Like in our
Can do.
categories?
Should we talk about if you actually like the film first?
Yeah. I didn't even think of that because you know what?
Yeah,
I
because
I
I
gave
know.
you some shit the past couple of days about this movie. I didn't hate it. I hated
Yeah.
moments of it.
Like what?
Like the stop motion stuff, or just
Right.
the fact that there was barely any plot. There was
Hmm.
just stupid shit that was happening, like the Australian blonde guy where he's like firing his guns and he's going like that over his head with his guns, and it's like if you
Yeah.
shoot that now, you're gonna burst your fucking eardrum. Don't do it. Stupid little
Yeah.
things, man. But
But I mean, I was sorry.
I was just gonna say, did you enjoy it?
I think I enjoyed it more when I found out the budget was $1,000,
Yeah,
and
that made us give it a bit
it
more respect.
yeah, because I was just like I can see how long he's took to make these, and you look at their set in the back purely from a um watching this film perspective. I think it's crap, but looking at it, seeing how much work's went into it, and like I can appreciate it, and I think it's amazing in that regards. But
Yeah,
that's about it.
yeah, definitely, 100% agree. I feel a bit bad after hearing all of that and then talking bad things about it. It doesn't deserve the shit I gave it.
Oh yeah, I don't know what your answers are going to be as well.
I don't know what my answers are going to be. I have made no notes for this episode whatsoever.
Oh, so I take it I'm going to go first on every question
No, I
for the
don't mind.
answers.
I can just pull something out my arse. It's no big deal. Um,
Oh well, I know what your quote's going to be then.
I mean, my quote's obvious. It's like it's in the trailer. It's the most ridiculous line in the whole movie. Um, and it's when what is he? Is it Doc? No, he's not the Dracula guy, is he? It's the prison guard. Or he's like, somebody get
Yes.
me that man, Borg.
Oh, I can't remember what he's called now. The Baron, he's called.
Right. Well, what's your favorite quote of this movie?
So right at the end of the film, when Manborg is dying, spoiler, sorry, because he gives Mina his heart juice that keeps him alive, which has never been mentioned before this point. Um, he has a weird Star Wars ghost hologram conversation, like a
think
pop up.
I think I know what your quote's gonna be.
And for some reason, the guy that's been talking to him, he just goes, "I've got someone here to see you," and his brother just walks on in full like war army uniform from the start of the film, and he just goes, "Hey, bro, it's me, your brother." I just laughed for some reason.
Ah, I
Hey,
thought
bro, it's me, your brother.
I thought you were gonna quote the bit after that, where it's like, if you're dying, you want to be like put at ease, don't you? And have like feel easy going into death or whatever. Not for your brother to go, hey, bro, there's no heaven, you know, as you're
Oh,
dying.
I forgot about that. There's no heaven. What?
Proper dick move, man.
To be fair though, I'd probably do the same, something like that. It's really hot in here.
What's the next category? Is it best
Best
character?
character? Yeah.
Who have you put as your best character?
Right. So I've got two, right? Firstly, I've got the Baron, mainly because I think he was the only point where I kind of liked where he's trying to flirt with that Mina and like getting shot down all the time.
I was gonna say this.
And then the second one is I think it's just before the go and raids the castle or whatever. They come across a tiny little guard with cardboard round his eyes. There's just
Oh yes,
there's a little person guard in it. Him.
I completely
And
forgot
then
about him.
and the Australian guy just goes, "Whoa, it's a little guard. Hey little guy," in these Australian accent. Do you know do you know what character that we totally forgot about? Which I did until about 5 minutes ago.
Who?
Um the lass, the baddie lass,
Yeah.
Shadow Mega, which in the version that I heard sounded a lot like something else.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. You'll have to
Oh,
watch a film.
I don't know. I didn't hear a lot of it, to be fair. It was just a lot of like blasts and gun noises from start to finish,
Yeah.
pretty much. Um, but no, I've got to pick the Baron as well, just because I did love. Not he's like flirting with the lass, but afterwards, where he's in the room talking to the scientist, and he's just like, "Oh, does she even notice me? She always pretends I don't exist. What am I doing wrong? How can I get her to fall in love with me?" And he's like, "Maybe if you buy her flowers." And he's like some kind of
Yes.
demon robot thing, isn't he? Why is
Yeah,
he flirting
he's
with a
yeah.
prisoner?
And where does he get the flowers from?
I don't know.
Yeah, because he talks to the Count Dracula on after, because he gets summoned to his weird big head room, and he's got flowers behind his back, and then Count Dracula's like, "Are those flowers for me?" And he's like, "Oh,
What about worst character? Who have you picked for that?
oh, Justice, the Australian guy," just because his accent's fucking annoying.
No,
It's all right at the start when he first starts talking. You're like, "Oh yeah, he's got like a horrible accent," and it just grates on you.
I actually really liked Justice, and he was close to being my favorite pick because of how annoying he was. Like, I think he was purposely. I think his character was purposely written to be the biggest
Yeah,
dickheads in that whole movie.
yeah.
Um,
Um,
and I don't know why they went with an Australian accent because it was very
yeah, do
weird.
I? His sister's not Australian.
Oh yeah, she's not. I wonder
I
if it's
think
at
it
the
was done
start
on
filming.
purpose.
Just as soon as they start filming, like his sister will have like done her scene, and then him come along going, "Oi, what are you doing looking at my sister? I'll put you right on the barbie with the shrimps or whatever." Like,
So I actually know why he did the Australian accent from
oh,
an interview. So he was taught he was like mates with the director, and he went through a phase of doing like a shitty Terminator voice accent, and then the director was just like, "Oh, can you like this is like very last minute." He's like, "Can you talk in that Terminator accent like you do?" And he was like, "All right," and that's why.
the Terminator accent.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's confusing Australia for Austrian.
All right, okay.
It,
Jesus Christ,
but yeah,
that makes sense.
that's what I thought. But I'm thinking, is he confusing it, or is he trying to make it like a joke that he has confused Australia and Austria? I don't know.
Either way, that is
It might.
hilarious. um, I don't know who I would have as my worst character. Actually, yes, I do. My worst character would be Manborg. It was
Oh yeah,
it was just so shit. Like there was no emotion from him. I know he's meant to not have emotion because of the cyborg, but he doesn't even do anything that spectacular throughout the film. And then he dies at the end, and it's just like I didn't care that he died. If one of the others died, it might have been more emotional.
one of the others did die. Mina.
I mean, yeah, and it was like, oh no, she's dead, but then she comes back to life, and Manborg dies instead, and it's like, oh, well, I didn't care about him.
Yeah, yeah, true.
He
Yeah, or his
wasn't
little
even
brother.
meant to be alive anyway. He had his chance. He blew it.
There's no heaven.
Yeah. Um,
Oh,
what's next? Best death.
uh, yeah.
Or I'm going to go first on this one because I do have a favorite one out of this, which was number one man. He's fighting against someone. I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was the Baron,
Hmm.
but he kicks a pair of nunchucks in midair, and it flies straight at this guy's head and goes straight in his eye, and it's just hanging out like. Uh, and then I think he like kicks it again while it's in his head, or punches it or something, and like kind of blows his head up.
Oh, I vaguely remember that one. I think a lot of this was kind of like a fever dream to me.
Yeah, the same. Like I can't remember many things, especially deaths, because there was just a lot of machine guns just flying around all over the place and laser guns blowing things up. So there wasn't any
Yeah.
spectacular things. but then number one man with all of his like martial arts stuff and Liu Kang moves, just
Yeah.
there was some different bits for the like death reel. I would say.
Yeah, yeah. I did like his ones. His deaths that he made.
Yeah,
Um, I think mine was one of the most anticlimactic deaths, I think, which was Count Draculon's. Only because it was so anticlimactic and it's meant to be this big baddie who's plagued the earth for hundreds of years or whatever, and he just gets stabbed in the neck with a stick and then falls over and then just goes into a bunch of purple smoke. Like,
I
ugh.
completely forgot how he died for a moment there, and it
Yeah,
was like, oh yeah, he just got like a rod through the neck or something. Because the last throws a
it's
knife in his back first, doesn't he? Doesn't she?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The next thing, I'm really going to struggle with this best moment. I kind of think what my best moment would be, so I'm going to let you go first while I
But
have a bit of a think.
I've got two and they kind of relate to each other. So I don't know if you remember this. I only did till about half an hour ago. It's the whole bit where number one man and Justice are cooking noodles.
Yes.
I just didn't get it. So there's this like, and then you find out that Justice can't read.
I do remember
Because
some of that because I remember. Is it number one man that's like they get carried away with something and then they go, "Come on, let's finish cooking this delicious meal."
yeah, it's like a pre-packet ramen thing. And he's like, oh no, you have to boil the water first. And then he puts a little bit in by accident, and then it explodes.
Oh,
But yeah, that's what I've got.
was was that just one or two of them? You said you had two.
The cooking part, that whole part, and then the part where you find out that he can't read. Because I think that's
Oh right.
before. Oh no, it might be the same time when he's trying to read the box, and he's just like, yes, I know what this is.
Um, I'm trying to think of anything. Possibly when Manborg gets his name and like everyone introduces themselves and it's like, "What's your name?" And he looks at his hands and he's like, one hand's got no electronic stuff on it, and then the other one's like full like black
Yeah.
machinery stuff, and he's like, "Man, Borg, Man Borg." So
It's like
shit,
that
but
Family Guy
great.
thing with the the P tier Griffin.
Oh yes. Oh.
Oh.
Um, and then last up, have we got awkward boner moment? Is that next, or have we missed something?
Yes. No, that's all I've got. And then Grump rank afterwards.
Yeah. Right. What's your awkward boner moment then?
And so I've got do you know when the Baron is flirting with Mina in the when she's back in the prison cell and he's afterwards and I can't remember what he says now. He's something like, "Oh, you may be prisoner number seven, but you're always prisoner number one to me," and all that sort of stuff. And my awkward boner would be if at that moment she got a boner.
Oh god. Mine, I would say when I think they're going on the way to the first match, like the first fight, and
Oh yeah.
Justice is like they're all like in a queue going out, and Justice is like dancing on his
Hmm.
way out, and this little robot goes and electrocutes him and goes, "No dancing." Just then, if he got a boner, he's like, "Do it again, again."
Actually, I forgot a moment as well. Do you know when I can't remember what it is, but the traveling out of the onto the wasteland or whatever, and they're looking at the locals, and
Right?
Justice is just like, that man's wearing garbage on his head. Why is he wearing garbage on his head? You remember that
Can't
bit?
remember that.
Oh, I think it's not long before the soup bit or the noodles bit. Yeah.
What about so last thing? ranking this movie out of five.
Oh. Do you want to go first in this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a two, and that's
Oh,
that's
right,
generous. I don't think it deserves a one. Like
right.
uh, there is some fun in this movie, especially like if you're watching it with mates. It's one of them movies where you can like have a drink and have a laugh and be like, "Oh God, what the fuck's going on?"
Yeah.
And you'd always remember that night with your mates where you watched Manborg.
Yeah, I think most of my picks at the minute are films that you'd have on with your mates while you're having a beer, maybe with the sound on one and you've got music playing in the background so you don't have to hear it.
Yeah. What
I
what
think
are you
that's the kind of
scoring it?
films that I'm picking. I did it close. I've put 2.3 out of 5.
All right.
Um, I did have it at a 1, um, but I bumped it up once I realised how much work one
Yeah.
single bloke put into it.
Honestly, like hats off to him. He's done a mint job. Like it's
Yeah,
not an amazing film, but he's done an amazing job.
yeah, yeah. I can appreciate all the work that he's put into it.
Um,
Stephen Konstansky.
it,
Kostansky.
they've got quite a few films as well, and they all seem just as ridiculous. Like Wolf Cop.
Yeah. Psycho Gorman. Father's Day. I wanted to watch that as well.
Honestly, I think I might have watched the trailer for that. I think it's like a priest or something. Um, is it? Oh, or I might be thinking of something else.
It might be. It looks like it. I can see a guy with an eye patch and a guy that looks like Dwight Schrute with base braces.
But I might check out some of the other stuff that they've done and see like what the comparison is between this movie and these other ones.
I mean, it can't be worse,
It-
can
yeah, it can't. But I've been surprised before.
it?
I didn't think it could get worse than Velocipaster, and then you pulled Manborg
Oh,
out.
see, I'm like, I still think that's like a amazing film.
Ridiculous.
I enjoyed myself more than I should have watching that.
Have you got anything that you want to say about Manborg, or are we ready to move on?
No, I think I've said it all.
I
I
don't
think
think
I
there's
have
anything
said it
else to
all.
say.
But
Um,
it's your pick next week, isn't it? So
yeah. So
if you,
vote for Pedro.
oh, it says Pedro. All right, that makes
All
more
right.
sense.
Yeah. So next week, gosh, hey, Tina, come get some ham. Next week's Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, get in.
And next week, I
I'm
think we
look.
are going to be filming scenes and doing our own versions of our best moments.
Yeah, yeah.
I've already got quite a
I
few
can't wait
things
to actually
planned for
watch
that.
it.
I'm looking forward to getting
I
Bex
can't,
to watch it. She's never seen it.
I, I think Molly has. She loves it, and it gives an excuse to watch it again. To be fair,
I think Bex is going to hate it.
you think does she
Yeah.
not like that awkward, weird humor?
No. So
Yeah.
I've tried to get her to watch like cringe stuff before, like Peep Show, The Office, things like that, and she
Mm,
hates it so much. But just watching it,
mm,
I'm gonna make her. She'll probably just fall asleep.
yeah, probably,
Ah.
probably
Um, what what day is it today? Tuesday. Is there a Rumble cast out
Tuesday.
tomorrow?
There isn't, but tomorrow there's a special episode dropping with Sammy and Paul talking about the new Superman film.
All right. I saw Paul posted like a layout or something for his Superman
Yeah,
movie.
he always does in the Discord, gives her like sneaky peeks and that, and talks to her and that. We normally just abuse him like he's away
And
for food, so he'll not be able to hear this.
yeah. And then after that, so that's on Wednesday. After that, the next thing
Hmm.
that's coming up is Wonk out on Saturday. There's nothing else until
No
then, is
Wonk
there?
this Saturday,
Yeah.
but on
Oh no,
Friday
there's
we've
nothing
got
happening on Friday. Um,
and on Friday, yeah, Friday we've got a special guest again.
All right.
We've got Paul, and he's gonna watch his second anime film, Princess Mononoke, the Studio Ghibli film.
Can't believe you've got Paul on Anime Club, man.
I know
Like,
it's gonna be weird.
Paul hates anime. He always
I
said
know.
he was never doing anime on Nerdy Up North, and then I think they've already done a Studio Ghibli on the Sunday podcast, haven't they?
Yeah, so he's done Spirited Away, which is kind of like the entry level. Everyone says to watch that film. He watched it and he thought, it's all
I,
right, innit?
I watched about 10 minutes of it and got bored. I'm not a Studio
Eh,
Ghibli person.
that's fair enough.
But
It's more like a family friendly films kind of thing.
there was no power ups or screaming or anything like that, so I wasn't interested. No big
Oh, there's
swords.
loads in Mononoke.
Is
Someone
that a Ghibli
gets
one?
shot. Yeah, yeah. It's what we're doing Friday.
But at least they're
And
slowly converting Paul.
I know, I know. I knew I'd get him at Sunday. And then on Ice replied, I wonder if Chris smells of cheese and sex appeal. Might smell of cheese. And Sunday we're doing Quentin Tarantino. So there'll be me, Paul, Sammy, and Jake. I think that's it.
That's going to be an amazing episode. How many films is there? 8
Hopefully.
films. Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill 1, Kill Bill 2, Django, that Brad Pitt
Django.
one, whether in Once Upon a
Once
Time in
Upon a Time in
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
And I think there's a
Yeah.
couple more that I've missed, but I can't remember what.
Did you see that absolute stick that Paul got for his review Pulp Fiction on Facebook on the Facebook?
What did he give it? 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5 star, yeah.
Do you know what? I really like Pulp Fiction. I don't like Reservoir Dogs. It was a stupid movie, and
Is that because there's not a lot of action in it?
it's just it's all over the place. I know Quentin Tarantino does go backwards and forwards for a lot of his scenes, but that film, like every single person had like their own sort of like little story going on, and it just dotted between each bit. And
That's Pulp Fiction.
I mean, no, Pulp Fiction did that as well, but in a better way.
Right.
And Reservoir Dogs, that
Oh.
fucking briefcase, man. It's like, oh, what's in the briefcase? It's like, I don't care what's in the fucking briefcase. Like, it's not part of the plot. I mean, it's part of the plot, but no one gives a shit.
It's Gwyneth Paltrow's severed foot.
Wouldn't
I
surprise
heard
us.
anyway.
If it was foot related, it wouldn't surprise us. Um, right. And then that's it until, I mean, next week, and then Monsters, which I don't know what Sammy and Dan are doing because they never
Oh,
seem to.
yes. Um, they are doing 1 minute, 1 minute. You distract people for a second while I find it again.
I didn't think they were going to like, announce what they were doing because they usually wait until like a couple of days before or till that episode's actually going out to be like, this is what we're doing.
They are doing The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I've never heard of it, but I'll have to
It's
check it out before the podcast.
Sammy and Dan. It'll be good. They always do a good job.
Yeah,
No, I've been
yeah.
told I had to say that anyway, or Sammy will beat us up, and Dan will steal me soul.
She's a, she does a good job of beating you up and stealing your soul, so I get
Yeah.
that.
Anything else, or are we done?
Uh, that's it, I think.
Right, cool. Well, next week Napoleon Dynamite. Chris, any final words?
Cretaceous.
Don't be a grub.